Hey guys, Showman Chin here, and I just recently did the unboxing video of my mastic gum. You can check it out with the link down below. I just wanted to talk about the Spyderco Manbug today. I did the unboxing with the Spyderco Manbug, and I figured, why not just continue on and talk about this Manbug? I already did the unboxing for my little Manbug from Spyderco, and I would like to thank you guys again because I got this free because of you guys using the links down below for Thomas Tools. You actually you bought knives from Thomas Tools, and I got this knife because you guys bought it from the commissions. Okay, so thank you so much for sponsoring me with this knife, guys. And this knife is just an awesome knife. It's really small, as you can see, but although it's small, it's really sharp. Okay, I did also show you guys in the unboxing video. It's a serrated knife, so if you want to like just cut a straight line, it's going to be a bit tough. So you can see you get sort of like a jagged knife, jagged cut because of the serrations here, like tooths, like teeth, right? So I call this knife my little pet, Tutti, just like toothless, but this guy has teeth, right? So it's Tutti, all right, Tutti. Really cute knife. I'm going to show you guys. Does it not look like a pet to you? This is the serrated version of the Mamba in H2 steel. You can see the H2 there. Okay, wait, this side maybe. Okay, you can see H2 there, right? So H2 steel is a Spyderco steel made in Japan, and it's actually very corrosion resistant. So you can wash the knife, which I did. You can wash the entire knife, and it will not rust. Okay. So if it rusts, Spyderco will actually change it for you, right? So, yep, I'm just cutting through stuff to show you guys like how easy it is to cut through stuff. You can actually get a pretty straight line, as you can see here. So what you need to do if you want to get a straight line is you need to catch the one particular tooth, okay, and just make sure that it stays on that particular tooth, and then you just make sure you cut straight through. So it's a very sharp knife. It's been awesome at opening packages. You've seen me open packages with this knife. So it cuts through like this kind of packaging. You saw that in my unboxing video. So what I'm going to talk about now is the pros and cons of this knife. Okay, so we'll start with the cons first because there are a few cons, but I just want to get it out of the way. So first of all, as you have this like screws here, but they are not removable. They're not even like, I thought they were like T6 screws, but they are not even T6, right? You can't remove them. There are some videos that say that it's removable, but maybe it's an old version because this one, they are definitely not removable. So what does that mean? You can't take apart your scales for the Spyderco Manbug, unfortunately. So you can't wash it. So if you get grime and dirt inside, you're going to have to just, I guess, just flick it a few times, wash it with water, and hopefully the dirt comes out. So far, it's been really smooth for me. Of course, I don't just use it in sand and stuff, so I can't give you the lowdown on that. But for the usage so far, I bring it around in my pocket a lot. So sometimes you get lint inside, but I just shake it out, right? You just shake out the dirt, it comes out. I guess it's tight enough so that it doesn't get stuck inside, and it's small enough as well. As you can see, it's a back lock, so it's really strong. You can finger sort of like you can't flick it out, but you can roll it out. Okay, finger roll it out. I use my thumb, but you will need to attach a lanyard. Okay, this lanyard is actually quite important because when you have this lanyard, you can actually grab it with your last two fingers. So you can see here, you use your three fingers here, and then you can roll out this part, which is the eye of the knife, right? And so when you want to close it, you just press the back lock here, and then you just flick it down. Okay, so you can't do a middle finger flick, not really. You sort of like get stuck in between here, and I don't suggest you flick it really hard. You might get your finger into that crocodile teeth, and I will really suggest you don't do that because it's really, really sharp. Actually, it reminds me more of a little pterodactyl or those kind of a bird in the past, right? So I like to name it Tutti, right? So there we go. Um, what else is good about this knife? Okay, you can see how sharp is it. So that is really good. It cuts really well. If it gets blunt, because it's serrated, you can saw stuff with it. You can saw a rope with it. Even if it's blunt, you can still saw, right? So it's pretty good for that. Another thing is that it's really small. You can see that I can completely fit it into my palm, right? And it's completely missing except for the lanyard, right? But you can actually put a lanyard inside as well, and then it's like totally hidden. So that means it fits into your fifth pocket, which is in your jeans. There's in your pocket there's a smaller pocket. So you put that in, and nobody will know that you are carrying this knife. It's really useful for daily tasks, even though it doesn't have this sharp end here, because sometimes you are like thinking, oh, there's no piercing point, but the whole reason for not having that piercing point is, if let's say you accidentally deploy it in your pocket, you will not cut yourself. Or if you want to cut your um, let's say you are trapped in your car, the seat belt is on, there's an accident, you can use it to saw, right? Okay, you saw your seat belt and it will just come out. So it's a really good safety knife, I would say. For self-defense, I don't think it really works for self-defense unless, okay, someone comes at you and you have no choice but to whip this out. You can still use it sort of like a claw, right? A claw. Um, that might work, but I really suggest you do not use this as a self-defense knife. It's more like a backup knife that you use for opening boxes, which I do, for cutting or shredding paper. Let's say you have a document here, you don't want people to see, you can shred it really quickly. You see how fast it works. It's amazingly sharp because Spyderco knives have their metal, which is this is the H2 metal, to be very, very well heat treated, so they are really sharp. Okay, and this is H2, like I said, it doesn't rust. H1, it used to be H1, but now it's H2 now, because the original one is they are no more producing H1. And this one is designed by Glesser. You can see the S and L there. I think that's the logo by the founder of Spyderco. It says made in Japan here, Seki City, Japan, right? Yeah, so that's what you get. And the other side, it says Spyderco H2 at the bottom. Okay, so these are FRN scales, which are like plastic, but they are really tough, and I've dropped it a lot of times. No damage. It gets dirty a bit. You can see it's a bit black here because of the grime, but they are very easy to wash off. You can even dye them. Okay, so very light. Okay, I'm not even going to go through the weight. You can check that out on other YouTube channels. And like I said, you once you put this in, the lanyard in, that it's perfect because you get to grip it. It's really grippy. You can just do this with your left or right hand. So yeah, even both hands, it takes some practice, but then it becomes very fidgety after a while. It's really fun. Okay, and um, yeah, I think that's about it for the review after like a month of using this Spyderco Manbug. It's become like a pet to me. Yeah, the lanyard is like a little tail here, as you can see. So with that said, I'm going to end this video. If you have any comments or questions, or you want to buy a knife exactly like this, use the link down below to buy this Spyderco Manbug serrated knife from Thomas Tools using my discount code. You can also get the not VPN also using my discount code. All right, thank you so much, guys. Oh yeah, this backlog is really strong. Okay, so don't worry about this ever breaking down on you. All right, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care now. Bye.